So I will be doing a mashup of the Hulk and Black Widow.
A black bean burger pesto sauce.
Guacamole. Yes. I'm excited about that since I gotta fit into my Black Widow costume later. A lean, mean, green, black bean hero sandwich. So I'm putting the beans in there. Mash these up. We're making like a paste. We're gonna spread this paste. It's gonna be thick, it's gonna be rich. We're gonna put that pesto guacamole on top of it. It's gonna be good.
One misconception with eggs is that when you crack it, you use the edge, like so. But what actually happens when you do that is you're more likely to get eggshell in your egg mix. You don't want that. The smartest route to cracking an egg is using a plate. In my case, I use the bottom of this, which is a nice flat surface, and you crack it like that. You're not gonna have any eggshells in your eggs.
Make it snow. All right, let's chop some yams.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what's that?
You want to chop some onion? That's a true dice, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
I've never seen it done like that.
These will be very oniony. Which, hey, our breath will probably smell like the Hulk's
No.
when we're done eating
No.
it. So this is like good consistency. Why don't you grab a little garlic powder?
Yeah.
A little pepper.
You may squeeze. You're always welcome to squeeze.
Roll your citrus.
But make sure you put your hand closer to the dull end of the blade.
I'm clamping like the Hulk.
I'm so nervous. That's good. Zoom on in.
Wow.
We're gonna make some pesto now. Pesto is one of my favorite sauces. It's very Italian, so we're mixing some vegetarian with some Italian, and then we're gonna throw in some guac power to it as well. So we got our Mexican.
The Black Widow, she's an international spy, right? And since we totally planned this recipe out, that's why we have such an international vibe to the sandwich.
Pine nuts is the official nut of pesto. You can also get away with using other forms of nuts, including cashews, pecans, walnuts. They all actually work very well in pesto. Right off the bat, let's add the rest of that lime. It's a guac pesto, so we're using more lime than lemon like you would traditionally use.
Woo!
And then we're going to take some garlic. You don't want to use a lot of garlic if you haven't roasted it beforehand. If it's unroasted, it'll add too much kick. I like to take the butt of the knife and just beat it open. That's more than enough garlic. A quarter cup of olive oil.
Hey, stems, that's where the good part is.
That's right. Great. When you're using a knife, be very careful. Always try to keep your thumbs on this side of the blade. You're following the seed.
Good job.
And it breaks right apart, and you just do a little wiggle. Just a little wiggle. You want to hold onto the seed and put it in the dip. It keeps the guacamole from turning brown. Cut it in half.
Wow.
There you go. I always think it's funny how people will go out of their way to buy those guac cutters when all you need to do is very carefully, without cutting through it, and then go in both directions. Therefore, you don't even need a spoon. All I do is squeeze, and they all fall right out. Just pinching it out.
Slow motion. Now this truly is the most important part. And then honestly, if you take nothing away from this episode at all, take this away. I thought it was going to be louder.
Oh.
And then you... And that's it. And if you've learned that, then...
Thank you. That was
what you need to do.
really,
Yep.
that was moving and inspiring.
Spread it on. We're gonna add some provolone cheese. If you have a toaster oven, use it. If not, you can put it in the oven at 250 degrees for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna just toast it for about 6 minutes.
What?
Editing magic.
Oh, it smells good. It's a masterpiece.
That would be the lean, mean, and green black bean hero sandwich.
Inspired by Black Widow and the Incredible Hulk.
I'm nervous.
Oh, it's really good.
The pesto guacamole is great.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this stuff really spreads.
It is a
Much-
messy sandwich, but so is the relationship.
I can't even control my sandwich.
Kind of like the Hulk. I really like the hint of lime.
Me too.
Even though it's falling apart, it's literally being held together by the cheese.
I would Hulk smash this any day.
Wow. That's filling.
So that was it, guys.
We got to assemble some sandwiches based on the Avengers.
I like what you did there.
Maybe less bread on
Yeah.
some of the sandwiches.
Scrape the inside of the bread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black bean one that I put together was perfect.
Yep. Definitely
was.
add the cheese.
It was perfect. The pesto was probably my favorite thing across the board.
Yeah, me too. See you next time on
Movie on the Menu! Yay!